Hello chess friends, this is Royal Gambit, and in this video I want to show you a nice game between Alexander Alekhine and Kurt Richter. Um, it's a nice game, and you'll see why, because the end game will be rooks versus queen, and how rooks and Alekhine is a master of rooks versus queen endgames. So let's see the game. So we have e4, the Scandinavian defense. So this is all theory. So both player castle, king side. So giving up the bishop for a knight, and same for black. Taking, otherwise he would have lost material. Threatening the pawn in the center, which is also threatened from knight by the knight. So two attackers and one defender. So we have a blunder. And he took advantage immediately of the blunder. So the reason is why this is a brilliant move or a great move is because he cannot take, then white would take the queen. So the pawn is pinned to the queen, and after the queen moves, then the rook here, white would take the rook. So I just want to show you why this is good and why he didn't went to e7 to protect the rook, is because after protecting the rook, white would still take, and after this take, take. And now if you count the material, threatening checkmate, defending against checkmate, so this would be bad for black. And if you count the material, now black is white is up a rook. So let's go back. This is why the reason why black went to g6. So also the computer says is the best move. White takes the rook. So it's still a rook up, but the position is not as worse for black as before. And now he gives up a queen, as you see. So let's see why he did this. So this pawn is pinned to the king, so he cannot, technically he's not protecting the bishop because it's pinned. So in this situation, if he moves with the queen to a safe square, let's say here, this would be a blunder because check, and if the queen takes, then of course black takes the queen, and if not, then he needs to move with the king. So he lost a piece here, and uh, the um, the exchange here, because the rook takes. So this is the reason why he didn't want this scenario, and it's the reason why he left the queen there and took the bishop and the knight. So in this scenario he get two pieces for the queen. So if we count the material, we have pretty much queen versus rook, bishop and knight. So it's rook versus rook and queen versus rook, bishop and knight, and one pawn difference. And technically rook, knight and bishop are worth more than queen, but this is it always depends on the position. So let's see how this works. Best move from by black. This is a nice move also by white. This knight is protected here and the pawn cannot be taken. Bringing the other rook into the game, putting the rook on a very good square. So this is basic tactic to put the rooks on the 7th rank. And if you're playing black, then on the 2nd rank. And now connecting the rooks, also the best move. Best move with the king, bringing the king into the game. An okay move, a good move. Some maneuvering here. This was attacking the queen, and now attacking the pawn. Also some threats here. The reason why he went here, he went f6, is to not let white go to e6, so he would capture, keeping an eye on that square. So here defending this pawn, attacking the pawn, but is also defended twice. And now another defender. Computer says this is best move, so he's got some discoveries here with the rook. If he moves the rook, then the bishop attacks the black's rook. So now, as I said, it's a discovered attack. Just want to show here, this wouldn't work because of this. So this would be a blunder. And here he cannot take because queen takes. This defending the bishop, And this is a really nice move because he cannot push this pawn to threaten the bishop, or to force white to move the bishop from this really good square and a really good diagonal here. Attacking the queen. And this is a forking queen and rook, but it doesn't work this time because queen has a good square here. Queen is attacking the rook, and also if queen takes rook, it's with check, and after king moves, then black has tempo. So bringing the rook to a safe square. So as black, you don't really want to exchange rooks, because then your queen needs to play alone against 3 pieces, and that would be really hard. This is the best move, attacking the queen and attacking the pawn. And in this position, black resigned. You know why? I already told you why. So the point is, here the queen is attacked and the pawn is attacked, and the pawn cannot be defended, because this pawn doesn't really defend because it's pinned. So next move, he would capture here with check. So it's capture with check, and after king moves, we would have recapture. We have knight takes rook, and then the advantage is even bigger for white, because then we have 2 rooks and bishop against queen, and there is no intermediate move, because for example, if check, then we have rook blocks check, and then after queen moves, we have check, and after king moves, takes, and it's undefendable, this position for black. The bar is also showing 7.21, so this is how big of an advantage has white in this position, and this is the reason why after knight e3, black resigned. So what do you think about this game? Leave a comment, and maybe subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye till next video.